Today we're creating some unique Christmas bells. Welcome to the Chic Show. Welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas hosted by Rustic and Lace DIY and Krista's Crafty Life. Today is day 12, Christmas bells. These are some buoys. They're ceramic and they were at Walmart in that front little section that's $3 or $5. I think these were $5. I did get them on clearance for 50 cents each. I took them outside and gave them a coat of white spray paint, which in the end I really did not even need to do, but I wasn't sure I was going with this project at the time. So then I brought it back inside and tried to touch up some places with Waverly chalk paint in white. After I thought about this project a few days, I decided to take them outside and spray them with a combination of these two gold spray paints. When I brought them back inside, it felt like they needed, since they're not actual bells, it felt like they needed a kind of a distinction between the top and the bottom part. So I'm using some air dry clay and IOD's mold, and I'm just going to be using, I think it takes 3 of these little pearl embellishments here to go all the way around both of them. While the clay is still wet, I used some Tite Bond Quick and Thick and added glue around the top and then glued on my pearls. I did this to both of the bells and then I added a little bit of painter's tape to hold them in place while it dried. Once they were dry, the next day I took them outside and gave them another spritz of that gold paint. Now I'm adding on some of IOD's transfers. The tree is from the Yuletide transfer from this year, and the little fairy, actually it's also from the Yuletide transfer from this year. And I'm just going to add those to the front of the bells. I decided these needed to be darkened up just a little bit, so I'm using some clear wax all over so that I can add some dark wax after and then rub it back. And this will give it kind of more of an antique look, but that clear wax will allow me to remove that dark wax a little easier. I took a couple of these Dollar Tree wood rings and I cut them with my miter shears, and I'm just going to use some gold rub and buff on those because I'm going to add these to the top of the bells. I'm just using hot glue here, but it would certainly be better to use something more like E6000 or even that Tite Bond. I'm going to set these aside to dry and then I'm going to add a little bit of rope to the top. This is some of Dollar Tree's cotton rope, and I actually untwisted it so that I could use a smaller amount to fit through this loop at the top. I tied a simple knot at the top, and then these bells were complete. I hope you've enjoyed these Christmas decor bells, and I hope that you'll check out the playlist in the description box below, along with the host playlist, and don't forget to check back for all the other days of the 12 Days of Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. Here's another video I think you might like. Bye now.